Well, you're looking at it, folks. I think we're on day 22. He's still scared as hell of me, but we're making progress. He was asleep on the couch with Chester, and today I'm going up to the land. Saw somebody on my trail cams riding a snowmobile on the land. Gotta go up there and figure out who's trespassing, just so I know if it's one of my neighbors or some random. Don't care if it was one of my neighbors, but it's just nice to know who's creeping around on the land. Right, Ernie? If only you knew where I was going. I didn't even have plans to go up there today, but I got trail cam photos, and I'm gonna go up on Wednesday, but it's gonna be sunny today. I'll probably go down to the river and do some more clearing and teepee preparing. We cruising, heading up. Gonna get some work done and shoot my new Henry 22 with a suppressor, baby. Ultimate cowboy setup. Silenced. We're back. Sun is shining. Oh, I needed to come out here. I've been cooped up in the house for the last 2 weeks just doing video editing work. I need this for my soul. I do indeed. Looks like somebody rode the sled in, did a little loop through the field, and then came out. Definitely kitty prints. Gotta shovel some pathways for the old kitties. Ooh, heavy shit. I don't know what the point of shoveling all this is, considering it's going to snow more, but well, in the last episode you probably saw this thing get wadded up. Thankfully the blade just came off, or sorry, the chain came off the blade, so I had to bring it home because I didn't have the right tools, but it's all good to go. Not sure I'll be needing it today, but good to know it's not broken. I bought a new firearm. It's a Henry 22 lever action with a threaded barrel so I could slap the suppressor on. If you don't know what a suppressor is, it's a silencer. It's just the proper terminology. And if you don't have these, you should get them. It's just a big pain in the ass because you got to do a Form 4 and get the ATF to approve you. Got to give them your fingerprints, whole background check, and it usually takes a year. But once you shoot a suppressed 22, it's hard to go back. These things are the sickest. Haven't shot this gun yet, so we're gonna blast off here. Get this baby loaded up. Got a load 22. We can be rich. All the treasures. Oh, we're hot, folks. We are hot. Let's take the first shot on this thing. First thing we do when we get a good new gun, we fucking shoot it. And you don't have to worry about waking the neighbors. It's only 8:30, but this thing's suppressed, so it really doesn't create much noise, especially because it's a 22. I don't even know how many rounds this little sucker can hold. Probably 15. Let's see here in a second. Let's see what she's got, folks. That's all she wrote. This thing is fucking sweet. Finally got the RMR sighted on this. When I bought this gun, I bought a Trijicon SRO for it, which is the rounded Trigi. But when the shell casings would eject, they would get lodged in here. So I had to put the RMR back on, which is on my 22. I had to get it sighted in. So this will be the first time I can shoot it with some level of accuracy. Get the music playing in my AirPods so I have some ear protection. See if I can hit some steel. Not bad. Yeet. Time to go check on these cat feeders and see if they've been eating all of it. I can see little tracks going towards it. The little rascals consumed it all. Time to fill it back up. Luckily, got a big 30-pound bag of food from one of our Amazon supporters. Appreciate you guys. The kitties appreciate you. That's what I'm talking about. Keep these cats fed. All the kibble for the kitties. It's definitely the neighbor's cats that are eating it, and I'm not mad about it. I don't give a heck. They're all little outdoor kitties at the end of the day. They all need food. It's going to good use. They're still eating tons of it, even with Ernie not up here. It's going quick. I did move the trail camera out of there because I got a million photos of the cats in there. And security is a priority for me, so no more trail camera in there, but we know they're eating it. These things are empty every time I show up. Gonna do this and then probably head down to the river and cut some more trees down and skin some teepee poles and just get to work. There's about 1.5 to 2 feet of snow in the field, so trudging through it is a pain. Luckily today I did bring a backpack and I'm not going to drag that sled all the way down to the river, which was convenient but also extremely exhausting. It was like a freaking CrossFit workout of sorts. Oh, it's beautiful out. I should probably shovel that snow off because it's starting to go down towards the window. Don't want any melt going into those back windows. Crazy, there used to be a trailer right there. Oh, I can't wait till spring when I can enjoy this land and not have to have anxiety about all the cleanup work that needs to get done. Feeding time. Oh, the snow's so tired. Whew. No sled this time. Just a backpack with about 5 DeWalt 60-volt batteries. My gun, drinks, drone, GoPro. Shit's heavy. I gotta carry the Sawzall and this camera. Ugh. Filming everything adds a whole nother level of difficulty, but boy, is it worth it when I look back on all of this. I'm too lazy today to set the camera up, walk past it, walk back, get it. So here's your shot, folks. Oh my god, my backpack is so heavy. Breaking through foot plus of snow. Oh, this field is so big, which is why I love it. But boy, is it a burner. Woo! Well, we had a huge windstorm on Wednesday with 65-mile-per-hour winds. Looks like there were some casualties, so it's a good thing I came down here anyway. Got to clear these trees. I'll take care of this one on the way out. I wonder how many came down by the river. That was a big boy though. That was totally alive. It's only the tree. That's the first tree I've seen down though. I mean, I'm sure there's more, but in the actual areas that I use. So, not a bad sign. Oh yeah. So nice out today. Time to do some work. Yee! Oh, God. I love an Adirondack chair. So comfortable. I cannot wait for spring, summer. This is nice. There's way more light coming in through here, and yeah, this is awesome. So I'm gonna take down these trees right here, these little ones that I have marked with the flags. Open up more space for where the teepee sauna will go, and these trees will get used as teepee poles. As you can see from the last episode, got a little stash of poles right there, snow covered. I didn't get to skin all of them because it's such hard work, but I made some progress. Woo, I am already sweating balls. I probably smell horrible. Scare away the critters. Got some new Diablo blades. These are the best blades I've found to Sawzall. Especially this pruning blade. These teeth work. Got all my DeWalt batteries. Some seltzers and mate. Time to get to work. Oh. Alrighty, let's get this party started. Get it right down to the base. Oh baby! These pruning blades do work on soft wood. Pine doesn't stand a chance. Get out of here. I need a helper to clean up all this loose shit. That's the biggest annoyance for me, is cleaning up all the miscellaneous branches. My OCD. The nice thing though is this big pile of brush and wood that'll get burned this summer is getting compacted by the snow, because it's like so many sticks sitting on top of each other. It starts to get really tall. The snowfall helps just compact it so the pile's consolidated. Admittedly, this work would be a lot easier if I just waited till all the snow melted, but I don't have any time to waste. Might as well just get it done now. It's a little harder, but it's making me stronger. It's a good workout. And it feels damn good to be outside on a cold winter day. Channel my Dick Prenicky energy. And I'm building up a nice firewood supply for the summer when I camp down here, which will be sweet. Some good logs, and then I use the end of these poles for teepee. So it's all going towards something. The one good thing about this snow is that it's keeping these logs off the ground, so when I'm using these Sawzall blades, excuse me, I'm not digging into the dirt, so I'm not dulling my blade. So it's kind of naturally propping it up because I don't have a sawhorse or anything down here. What I've learned with the Sawzall is you gotta let the blade do the work. It's the same with any saw. If you're cranking on it and putting all your muscle into it, it may not be helping it. You gotta let the blades just eat. Alright, we got one pine tree down. Time for the next one. Try and push it this way. It's nice, every tree I cut down. I hate cutting down trees because I feel bad, but I got a whole forest here, and this is the only area I'm really going to clear. and it already feels so much nicer. It's open, it breathes. I can't wait to come down here in the summer. It's like, it's gonna be even more rewarding than last year. Last year, I knew the potential that lay ahead of me, but I just had so many other tasks to work on with the cleanup, so I didn't really spend much time down here last year, except for when I built the dirt bike trail and all that. So this is nice. It's gonna be my first priority, is to get this all cleared out, and then in the spring mow the field so it dries up good and can drive the truck back here, hopefully, if there's not a ton of rain this summer. We had a crazy rainy summer. And yeah, camp down here with my buddies, or by myself, or whoever. It's gonna be awesome. This pruning blade rips. Take the snow off the base so I can get nice and low. Not big stumps, even though I'll probably have to cut these stumps anyway. But not too shabby. Listen to the sound of the river. The whole reason I bought this piece of land. To have my own water hole and secret spot away from the world. Alright, we got two of them down. Those two. I'm going to take this dead tree. I'm going to take that little pine. I'm going to take that bigger pine back there. And then I'll probably cut down this weird maple, even though it does offer root structure for the riverbank. But it's barely surviving. That big dead tree that's hanging over, I'm going to keep that. All these will stay. But yeah. Got two nice wood piles. This will be awesome because when I come down here and camp in the summer, I won't need to forage for firewood. Not that I'd mind doing that, but it'll all be here. I got endless wood to burn. Yeah. Look at that big, beautiful tree. This one's probably the biggest tree on the property, this big pine. This thing is massive. It would be sweet to find a way to climb to the top of that thing. Yup, this is the zone, folks. But yeah, look at this. Nice open space. So beautiful. As you can see, got a bent Sawzall blade. They still work. And what I'll do is I'll take it home and put it in my vice grip and flatten it out. Or sorry, my table vise, my bench vise, or whatever the fuck whatever the heck they call it. Trying to get better with my swearing to appease the YouTubers. More like the YouTube monetization gods. This feels so good.
Not bad. One way to do it. I shall survive! Oh, we're making progress. Father of mine. Come on. Yee. One pruning blade, everyone knows the rules. What I've learned is if you cut, like once you've cut a tree down, there's nothing supporting it. So as you cut this, the weight leans on the blade. So as opposed to going straight down and then having gravity pinch this, if you do it from a side angle, you don't get that. Because that's how you bend blades, when it gets pinched and then it gets all torqued, which you can see this one's bent. It still works, but not as good. So yeah, if you just hit it from the side, gravity isn't working against you. Just a little tip. I've learned a lot using this thing the last year and a half. Sawzalls rule. Yeah. A lot of this firewood will probably get split again in half so it fits in the little baby wood stove I have that'll be used for the sauna. So cut them big for now, and if I need to cut them down later I will. Let them dry out, otherwise they'll get used for campfires and all that good stuff. Got a nice pile going here. We almost tripled in size today so far. I think once spring comes, I'm gonna clear a straight line of trees right here and set up a little target range down here, because that hillside's perfect to shoot at, and it'd be nice to have a second little shooting range down here for when we camp, hang out. More shooting spots, the better. This is looking good. It looks like a total mess right now because all the branches, but definitely cleared some space. It's even more light coming in now. Yeah, the sun is shining. Look at the river, it's so beautiful. Probably gonna cut down this small maple tree that's hanging, just because it kind of blocks that swimming hole spot, and things growing super weird. These maples will stay. They're definitely holding up this bank. Hopefully that other one isn't doing too much supporting. Walking on ice. Woohoo! Slippery. Yeah, I mean, it definitely is. It's got a root structure in here, but I don't think cutting this one's going to completely wreck the whole bank. You can see a lot of the rocks have gotten washed out. I'm probably going to stack rocks back under here and re-support this summer. The water is deep compared to normal. Get 3 feet deep right here. Slow. Just went through the ice with both boots. Oh, got a little bit in, but could have been worse. Oh my god. Well, I pushed my luck. Fell in the water again, and this time it did go in my boot. Not a good day to have a wet boot. All soaked in there too. Oh boy. Well, that puts a time limit on how much longer I can work. I'm gonna have a wet, soggy foot. Cut the maple and this pine down that was right across the river. Oh yeah. Swamp water. It's gonna be impossible to get back on. It's like 25 degrees out right now. No big deal. Honestly, once you start working, I don't even feel the cold. I was born from ice. That's a little better, less squishy. Alrighty, this is how she's looking. Cleared a bunch of trees, opened that whole area up, took one down there, took some off down on the river edge. So now we got a nice view of this pool. There's no maple tree hanging over it. Can't wait to carve some seat notches into that tree so you can sit there with your feet over the river. You can see where I went into the water right there. Got some wet booty. Yeah, it's coming along piece by piece. I want to stay here longer, but gotta go spend some time with my old man, and this will come together day by day. Hopefully this isn't too boring. I know this is 2 episodes in a row working down here, but you guys watched me pick apart a pole barn for freaking 6 episodes in a row or more. This is super exciting for me. Look at all this wood. Yeah. Got a big berm of trees right there, natural fence, and even more poles to debark for the teepee. So I got a lot of work ahead of me. Hopefully I can get one of my buddies to come help me make cutting these trees and dragging stuff quicker and help with the debarking, because that is no easy work. My foot's soaked. Feel good. Happy to just be out here. This is the whole reason I bought this land, and I cannot wait to take full advantage of it this summer. Woo! Holy smokes. Just tromped through that field. There's so much snow. So tiring, especially carrying a 30+ pound bag. Got a good amount of work done considering I only spent about 2.5 hours. I wish I could spend longer, but I'm gonna go back to town and spend some time with my old man. And yeah, great progress down there. I would say 2 to 3 more days of work in the snow, and I'll have all the trees cleared that I want and debarked. Probably not going to build the teepee sauna until the spring because I need to figure out where the flat surface is. I'll probably put a rock barrier for a circle and then plant the trees into those. Not plant, but put the base of the poles into that. Put cat food out. I'm going to shoot my gun right now, get a little practice, and then I'm going to get out of here. I am so worked. That was definitely the exercise and dose of vitamin D and outdoors I needed. Fell in the river with one boot, so my foot is soaked. Oh, good day though. Good day. That was fun. Well, hello there. It seems that you made it to the end of my video. I appreciate you greatly for watching. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Chester says thanks and hi. And we'll see you on the next one. Cheers.